Alright guys, 2017 VX Cruiser spark plug change. I did an oil change in an earlier video, so got that too. Flathead screws, undo those. It sits right in these spots here, so be careful pulling it up. There we go. And then it is 10 millimeter for each coil. So we're going to take and unplug each coil. You just push that button right there down, pull it off, just let it sit right there. Booyah. And then 10 millimeter, wherever I put that ratchet, there we go. And go ahead, break them free. And take them all out. Bolts out, makes a great place to set them. And grab these guys, kind of give them a little twist. You'll feel it kind of click, and then you can pull out without damaging it. Inspect the boot. If you see little burn marks, it means it's arcing, or even up top here, that means you need a new boot or a new coil. Take each of these off. We're going to line them up down through here so we know which one was which. I don't think it matters so much, but we're going to put them back in the order they came out of. And then you got your spark plugs down in there. We're going to need an extension and 5/8, just like this. Just slid in there. There you go. And break it free. We can get all 4 of them broken free. And we're going to take these out one at a time and lay them out right on the head. We want to see if there's any difference in, plug, because that'll tell you a lot what's going on. Now, the spark plug socket I had it's got the rubber boot in there, but it wouldn't take them out. You can shove some grease down in there to get them to stick in there and come out. You can use a little bit of fuel line to shove in there right on the tip of it. I just happen to have a pair of needle nose pliers that were long enough to reach down in there. So we're going to check each of these plugs. They all look really well. Alright, so all of them are good and even burning and everything, so we're going to get the new ones out. These are the plugs we're using, Iridium plugs. I'll put these in the description below. Just very gently lower them down in, like so. All 4 of them. All the Iridium plugs are pre-gapped. Do not try to gap them. It is not going to do what you want. You're just going to mess them up. All 4 of them. Just the extension and the socket, get it in there on them. And you're just going to get them finger tight, and then you're going to go back and give them one little more crank. So we'll just get them all finger tight first. We got them all finger tight, put a ratchet on, just give them that little 1/8 of a turn more just to get them seated in there, this much. That was almost a 1/4 turn. You'll feel them. You'll feel the washers crushing these set right in there. Perfect. Then we're going to get the coils back on. Just going to set them down in. Give them a twist. Put your bolts back in them. 10 millimeter. And you'll be tightening them down. Again, we're going to use the socket and get them all finger tight before we tighten them all the way down. And the reason I use a 1/4 inch drive is you can't over tighten it. Well, you can, but it's harder. Just get them just past that snug tight. all nice and tight. And then we're going to go ahead and snap them all right back in place. You'll hear it click. And then the cover goes back on. These little butt guys go right on here, like so. Boom. And fingers start the bolts so you don't cross thread them. And then tighten them down with a Phillips head or a flathead screwdriver. We're just going to give her a fire up and shut her right back off. Stops over here, starts over here, got a key in. Perfect, she runs perfect. All right guys, that should be it. I'll put the spark plugs in the description below. Iridium plugs will actually give you a bit more oomph. You'll notice it runs way better. So I strongly suggest those. I'll put the link in the description below. Just click it. If it helped you out, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.